now it's like 10% or something.
It
But
killed Dandy Donuts and Tally Ho.
oh
Man.
yeah,
For some reason, man. You know what, man? That's part of the history of this place. I
oh
mean,
yeah.
those two places there.
Oh, I when we first moved back, my son. So I'm actually James Allan Branch. So I would have been. My parents called me Allan, but my grandfather's Jimmy Branch, my dad's Jimmy Branch. I could have been Jimmy Branch, and my son's Jimmy Branch. And when I first moved back to Panama City, my son Jimmy was like 3 years old, and we were at the downtown car wash, Speedy Car Wash. They had a barber shop in the front lobby, and I was sitting there, and the barber went to Bay High like in the 50s, and he was cutting someone's hair who was also at Bay High about the same time, and they knew each other. And he said, "See that little boy there? That's Jimmy Branch the fourth."
Yeah.
And the guy kind of paused, and he told the story. He said, "My wife and I actually went on our first date to Jimmy's." And he said we were sitting at a booth and we ordered the rainbow drink, which was the thing they had in the 50s. And it was like lemonade and then cherry juice and Coca-Cola and then something. It had like a layer, so it looked like a rainbow.
Yeah.
And she said, "You're trying to get me liquored up so you can get frisky." And he said, "No, no, no." And then he said, "Oh, we ended up getting married." But she had just passed away. He starts crying.
Ooh.
And I literally just got chills from that. And it was in that
Ooh.
moment where I realized that these little insignificant, small local businesses matter. That's the fabric, right? And that little tiny Jimmy's it's a little tiny building. It's nothing special. Yeah. These are like, even the mall. The mall is a place of Miracle Strip. How many people had their first dates there, first kiss? All those things happen in these local places that, like the skating rinks. We lived at the skating rink. We were there all the time. It's these local things that create these memories and how powerful nostalgia is and remembering those things. And so that all those stories kind of, I didn't realize how significant hamburgers and onion rings and milkshakes were to a community until you start hearing all these stories.